Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. It is tarot time with Cindy. I was actually getting ready to do a very specific spread here, and I was going to the Tea Leaf Oracle deck, and literally like cards flew out, and I just stopped for a second and I said, okay, well, because we're starting the reading now. So we're going to get kind of started into it with the cards that have come out. It's actually a really interesting message. I am going to put it out there as I always do. It is a general message, and because it's general, it may or may not resonate for everybody. If it does resonate with you, I am so glad we were able to connect. If it does not resonate with you, hopefully the next time. Okay, so very interesting combination of cards came out. We got Cat, Two-Faced Friend, and then we got Not, Unsuccessful Plans. And then we got Mountain, Major Challenge to Overcome. And then the last card is December. The underline here was Star. And I heard like Star of David, Star of Protection, and Guaranteed Success. So, I see this in two ways, okay? I see this as, for some of you, this could be an actual specific person or people in your life. And I kind of want to say, because it's the collective, like I sat down and I said, all right, let's get into the energy of the collective. This two-faced friend could be like kind of the world in its greater capacity for some of you. You know, if this is not resonating, it is like an individual in your life or individuals in your life. This could be ways that things have been showing up to... It's kind of like a disguise, right? So if, I don't know, an example I want to say is like if you've been finding frustration or confusion with, you know, your place of work, or you've just been finding it in the media or wherever that could be. I feel like wherever in your life something displays itself as a falsehood, it's not what it truly is, that this energy... whatever plans it had here are unsuccessful. These plans have become unsuccessful. It's actually created a knot. Like to me, and it's okay, that's really interesting. As I'm looking at this card, the knot is showing me some type of energy flow that existed between you and someone else, and that has been cut off. Some type of energy flow here has been cut off between you and another person, or like some type of, I don't know, energy or entity. I really do feel like a lot of you, it's probably like a person in some way. And it's almost like the more you pull on your own energy, the knot gets tighter and it constricts whatever. So it's kind of funny too, because, right, like I never thought of a knot as a way to close off some type of karmic thread or energetic thread. Like usually you could do like a cord cutting or something like that. So it's kind of funny. This could be something that perhaps like you cannot completely sever from it for some reason. So sort of like some type of intervention has occurred, or some sort of energies or circumstances have played out to actually do the closest thing to a cord cutting, possibly with, like, okay, let's say it was work. Like, well, I gotta work here. Nothing I can do, Cindy. I know these people are all two-faced fuckers, but so, you know y'all want to say it when you walk in, but you can't. So I'm gonna say it for you. I'm going into my southern twang there. So I don't know if this is my southern friends. Some of you are dealing with this. But yeah, this is basically almost like, okay, Spirit has acknowledged that there is some type of connection between you and something or someone else here that cannot, in a practical sense, be severed. Maybe it's just at this time, but it can't. So Spirit's done the next best thing and like, oh, let's put a big freaking knot right there. And so I'm feeling like the more you tug on your energy, and it's almost like just, this energy's, of course, not going to want to tug on its own energy. Like, I don't know. Anything that's working in a two-faced energy is not facing itself, and it's trying to usually try to, like, energy vampire or resource vampire or something like that, right? So it's almost like the weight of that energy in itself is enough to cause this knot to get tight. So the more you focus on your own energy, the more you focus on your own frequency, the more you just focus on yourself here, the universe, God, spirit has put a knot there. Put a knot, and it's blocked off this energy. And I mean, it can't come through. It's almost too, like, if you've ever, I find this with like laces, and sometimes with rope. Well, yeah, actually with rope. I was a little kid, like, because my grandfather had a place on the lake and the boats, and if it was a knot that had been tied like that for years, and just the tension on it, the constant tension on, get to the point you can't. It's kind of like, it almost fuses. It's almost like it becomes fused. It's almost like the more energy that is that you put into yourself, or I don't know, it's like just, this is finished, whatever it was. That knot is just becoming fused over time. I'm trying to think of different ways this could be too. It could be for some of you too, like, let's say this could be like a parent. This could be a parent in your life, regardless of how old you are, but you've got siblings or something, right? And so you still have, but you're like, okay, that parent is like toxic as shit. I am not going to talk to that person anymore. But there's still a connection through like your siblings, right? It's almost like you can't completely sever this. You can't do a cord cutting, but their energy cannot affect you. So this energy has some sort of major challenges that have been put up in front of it. And I don't know, it's really interesting because these major challenges are going to be facing whoever or whatever this energy is until at least December. I don't know of what year. No. But the other, I kind of get like it's a cold season. This energy's been put out in the cold. So if somebody has been trying to feed off of your energy in any way, that it's there, yeah. I'm gonna say it's almost like karma here. Not only is there a knot between the energy flow of you and this person or entity, but there is like a major mountain. There are winter storms. I don't know. That's pretty strong. It is, it's interesting because as I'm looking at this, see how this cat is like staring at this and they can't. Sorry. It's like all of these obstacles that are in the way. I don't know if you're a two-faced fucker. This could be you. So that's what happened to you. Okay. But yeah, this is just really coming across. It's, I don't know. I'm hearing the Star of David. So I don't even know. What is the Star of David? Isn't that Jewish? I don't know why I'm hearing that. So that could be like really particular for somebody, but it's sort of like a guiding star, like, follow the star. Like, so I do feel like it's like this kind of signifying some sort of divine intervention. It could be some type of energy you leaned into or called upon to help you with a situation here. Yeah. All right. Modern Spellcasters Tarot. Yeah, it was funny. It was not at all what I had planned to do. And then I was like, well, okay. So that's what it is. We're going to do one more shuffle. All right, tell the collective about the two-faced friend. Tell the collective about the knot, their unsuccessful plans, the major challenges that they have to overcome. Like it's a mountain. I think this person has done something to themselves here in a really dumb way. I don't know. And then December. See, it's like this is their blessings. I feel like this is someone's blessings, like snow and cold and ice. I don't know why people gotta do that stuff. It's like so detrimental to them. Well, this person's been put on hold to heal here. There's a lot of cards coming out. Oh my gosh. The Strength card, the King of Wands in the reverse, the Empress in the upright, the Devil in the reverse, the Star in the reverse, and then the Page of Wands. Oh, this is right, because the Star is in the upright here. This is almost like, I don't know. I'm seeing something. I won't say who it is, because it was reminding me a little bit of one of the private readings that I just recently did. And a card that they had come out, and it was the prayer card, and it was like all this energy, like just like focused on them from 4 points here, and it was just like whatever you've prayed for, whatever, if you're talking to your guides, their attention and focus is so intense on you. So there's kind of that energy here. The only thing that's sitting in the upright here, to me, is almost like the strength of some type of divine feminine. It's abundance, beauty, growth, and maybe what she says. I don't know. He or she says. Could be a guy. But it just feels like there's a whole bunch of other energy around you that's been put upside down. It could have been a King of Wands energy. And then the Devil is in reverse. So the Devil and the Star in reverse. This, honestly, though, this kind of tells me that this is almost like somebody trying to... describe that. So it's trying to swap destinies. Is that even a thing? Like, it's kind of like coming in here. Like almost somebody trying to swap a destiny with you. But it's like kind of word got around to the universe that something was occurring here. I'm kind of getting that feeling of like a divine intervention. But I feel like this divine intervention was brought on by, I don't know, like I'm seeing that prayer card and that energy being focused towards you. Literally could have been prayers, could have been, I don't know, you talking to friends, talking to something higher than yourself. All right, the cat has got to go and heal. This two-faced friend needs to go and do some healing here with the Four of Swords. Unsuccessful plans. The Nine of Wands in the reverse. I feel like there's been some type of long-term struggle or fight. It's over. It's like some type of long-term struggle, issue, feud. It's over. Nine of Pentacles, but really what I really see with this card is that this person is kind of like on the other side of a wall. You know what's really funny is I'm kind of getting the impression, okay, so the impression that I'm getting from this is that whoever or whatever this is something or someone who has quite a bit of financial stability of their own. This person has a lot of things looking after them in the physical, and I want to say that these are coming forward in some type of way of asset. It's almost like this person is bored with their own life. There's a serious like sense of a timeout here. You have to stay on that side of the wall. You need to sit and kind of reground yourself. You need to heal here. Yeah, it's really curious. Okay, so I'm looking at this card and I'm really getting like this sense of even like some kind of like spell work, or even if this is, okay, this could be like someone who is intentionally doing some type of like spell work or energy work or something on you. Some of you, this could just be someone who was unintentionally sending some type of evil eye through envy or jealousy. But again, it's really funny because I do feel like this person would seem like they have a lot. Maybe they have a lot. Maybe they've been getting that. They've been vampiring that off of other people. But because this card is sitting in the reverse, it kind of almost feels like if this is any sort of energy that somebody has tried to confine you, like they've tried to confine your energy and maybe like siphon it off for themselves. It's kind of like, well, there, you know what? When the universe changes the gravitational forces or flips everything upside down with the devil, you just fall out there. You just like fall out of whatever that is, the trap. It's the same way. It's like, well, if I can't, I don't know why. I'm really curious why the universe says that this is something that can't be just cord cut here. You know, I don't know. It's somehow, you're somehow connected to it, at least for now, but there's been a knot put in it. A knot and flipped it upside down. I find it really cool because it's almost as if like looking at how divine energy would work, right? Divine energy is not actually coming into this and trying to like introduce anything new. It's just changing the energy around it. It's like, oh, the rope is there. Can't cut the rope. The rope is in a knot now. And it's like, oh, all of these have been put in. This is just feeling like uncomfortable to me. Like, not only is there these posts that are stopping her from coming out, but there's like this, it's not even a pentagram, is it? There's too many, I don't know. Yeah, I get, maybe it is a pentagram or something, but it feels kind of like really witchy. Almost like, okay, well, even if they get through this, they still can't pass that. Almost like somebody tried to put some sort of threshold barrier. Somebody tried to put a threshold barrier in front of you. And again, Spirit's like, oh, yo, that's fine. We're just going to like turn things upside down here. So you're just going to like, whoop, up and walk that way. I kind of want to say too, with the combination of this energy, again, it does feel like somebody might have been trying to get their strength out of you, right? But it's been turned around on them. I'm going to say, if there's anybody around you who suddenly seems to have lost a lot of energy, a lot of internal or physical strength, it might be an indication as to who this is or was, or what's the underlying? Oh, the Tower and the Seven of Swords. It's kind of interesting. I'm looking at this card, and as he's looking at the fire, it's almost like something that he wants. It's like, I can't make that fire. I want to stay here, and I want to be with that fire. I don't know. I kind of getting the impression, right, because this energy needs to heal. It needs to do a lot of healing. And it's kind of like its own internal fire or flame was not very strong. Wow. Yeah, this, even as this Tower card, I'm seeing it. I don't know. Maybe there could even be 3 people in a situation. There could be 3. Because there's 3 people. I feel like this is all the ways that like something, somehow divine intervention has come through here. It's knocked this person out. And you thought you could get out here. Well, oh, no, we're watching that spot too. Like, but someone, so here's the thing. I don't know if there's like 3 people. I think for some of you there is. There's like 3 people involved in something. And sounds weird, but 2 of them are going to get caught. I feel like the 3rd one isn't. And what that get caught means, I don't know. It could mean a lot of different things. It could mean maybe somebody's trying to sabotage you at work. 2 people are going to get caught, like in reality, you know, and there could be some pretty serious consequences around it. These people could lose their job. They could lose their position. They could lose some sort of status or wealth. Maybe for some of you, these 2 people are involved in something illegal. So the legal system is like, gotcha. Like there's something very physical with those 2. The one at the Tower feels to me like it's this person. Like, okay, I found a way to sneak out of here. But the thing is, it's like to get out of here, you got to walk away from this fire. So it's almost as if there's a third person. There's 4 parties in this reading, and you're the one that I'm picking up that has either something, there's been this two-faced, talking to you like a friend, but the minute they turn around, they're scheming behind your back, or they're doing something here. This third one, I don't feel like there's any consequences to them in terms of maybe like laws, contracts, but there's a huge energy consequence here. I kind of feel like maybe that's the one that, showing us on the table. There's a huge energy consequence. This person cannot stay with your energy. It's too risky for whatever reason. No, maybe there's some sort of association, right? Like, and they got to take a look at this, and they know they need to walk. And I kind of want to say it might even be something that is the first step in somebody starting to make corrective steps in the karma that they've been creating. Oh, right. Yeah, there's 3 lightning bolts hitting the tower. 3 people. This third one's walking away. But they have to walk away from your fire, your flame, your light, your energy. They may even be hovering a little bit. Tell me about the tower here. Wow. Damn. I'm telling you, the universe has stepped in. The high priestess. There's like a universal law that has taken place here. Somebody has really stepped over some sort of boundary, or somebody has stepped over some type of laws. Some of you yourselves could be quite spiritual. And then that's kind of like, if something was happening, I want to say, like, even some of you may not have even been like praying or talking to the universe or speaking to your guides. You could have been just dealing with stuff, but it's almost like the universe has a tether to you, and the universe is monitoring your energy, and it's like something's not right here. It's something got the attention. I want to even say, like, if there was 3 energies here that were doing something to you, the universe spied it, and the universe has taken care of it, or the universe is in the process of taking care of it. The 7 of Swords. Oh, I'm curious about this Page of Wands. This feels like some sort of like communicative energy that goes out to higher powers. Get the 7 of Swords. The sun, that light, but there's that communicative power, and then it's like someone needs to go in a different direction. Someone has to go away from your light. So this Page of Wands over here was with the reversed devil, reversed star. Oh, the 5 of Swords. Somebody, yes. Whoa, somebody, what the hell was this? Or is this for you? Because this is literally the energy of someone, and maybe for some of you, some people that have been trying to take like your destiny. And, it could be in a very real way for some of you. Like I said, like some of you, this could be somebody or a group of people trying to sabotage you at work. This could be, it could be family members or siblings or somebody who's jealous of an opportunity that you have and trying to kind of like change storylines behind your back to make things work more in their favor than yours. December. Specifically, because I want to actually, coming back to the 5 of Swords, I want to finish with that. It's like there was a course here that was not good for anybody. This was like the universe literally stepped in here. The Empress. The Empress is like one of the few upright cards in this little area that I'm looking at. Some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn or a Sagittarius, or you could be with December and double Empress. But that feels like, I just heard bait and switch. Bait and switch. Bait and switch. Somebody was trying to, either someone was trying to bait you to cause it, to try to switch your destiny and theirs. That people, some people's kids, man. What the fuck are they doing? People's kids. Okay, two-faced friend. Four of Swords. Everything's upside down. I feel like everyone's been... So the Eight of Cups, the Knight of Cups. This person's got to go back to some things here. They cannot go forward. This person's been put on a serious timeout. I'm curious about the two at the bottom of the... No, I just let the universe look after it. Okay, because I do feel like the main part of this spread is focusing likely on one person, whereas it is under this Tower card, I do really feel like there's three here. The knot. Oh, some of you, this is somebody who, oh my goodness. Okay. The knot. With the Nine of Wands in reverse, you have the Death card, the World card, and the Queen of Wands in the upright. Some of you, this could have even been like a counterpart. Or this is somebody who wanted to, I don't know, wanted to be you. Upside down. Boy, turn me inside out. Round and round. Upside down, you're turning me. You're giving me. No, remember minutes ago. Anyway, something was upside down. Mountain. Nine of Pentacles. King of Swords. That's interesting. King of Swords, Six of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, and the King of Pentacles in the reverse. This is weird. What are people doing here? This is literally like someone, I feel like this is the energy of someone who likely has more than you, has more finances than you, has more resources than you. This person was somehow jealous, I don't know, of you or your path or however you walk in your path. And it's the weirdest, craziest thing is, it's almost like this person has kind of like, or is going to wreck their own finances here. Or at least like things are going to come to, it's almost like it feels like this is like a tap that's just dripping. Like a tap that's just dripping. And then the Ace of Swords with the King of Pentacles in the reverse, somebody's... Right? With a dripping tap, it's like your resources disappearing on you and you don't really realize it. To the point that you lose some sort of financial stability. I don't know. It really feels like somebody screwed themselves here. Oh, you got the Star. Guaranteed success. This is the way that these cards are playing out. The Nine of Swords and the Four of Swords. I do want to say that, I don't know, if somebody's been going through some serious mental issues here, and I say that in the kindest way, I don't know, these are some issues. This person, somebody's going to heal. You know, and it's interesting because you got this rope with a knot. So in whatever way that this person feels like they're connected to you, but it's like you can't just do a cord cutting with this energy. spirits blocked off the energy exchange, and this person's been put in a timeout. They will actually heal. This person's gonna be able to heal. I guess not. That's good news if it's someone that you can't do a cord cutting with. The Queen of Cups. So love. I don't know where that comes from. Well, that's part of the success. Love, open heart. Yeah. I'm going to do the extended. What do I do? I think for the extended, because this, I mean, I didn't really intend it to go this way, but that's what came out. But so I think for the extended, because this reading was kind of heavy about someone else's energy around you, but I feel like the cause and effect was like important and legit to you. So in the extended, I'm going to focus on your energy here. I'm just going to focus on your energy and see how you can maintain your highest path. And that's what I got for you, my friends. Thank you so much. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.